Getting that first paycheck. I mean, what a feeling, right? It's all excitement and freedom. But then that big question hits you. What now? How do you take this one paycheck and turn it into, a real financial future? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build your personal financial blueprint, a super simple step-by-step guide to make your money work for you right from day one.
So, what's the big secret to building a solid financial future? Honestly, it's not about some crazy complicated formula or risky stock picks. It's way simpler than that. It's just about having a plan, a clear, actionable plan that you can actually start using right away. And that's our mission for today.
And here it is, your 4-step financial blueprint. Super straightforward. We're going to follow a dollar on its journey, from the moment you earn it to figuring out what's really yours to keep, then to using it smartly, and finally, the best part, making it grow. So let's jump right into step 1.
Okay, step 1 is all about earning. And, picking a career isn't just about grabbing any old job. The best, most rewarding career paths actually start with looking inward a little bit. It's really about understanding what makes you, you.
First things first, what do you actually enjoy doing? What are you passionate about? Seriously, it could be anything. Music, art, helping people, social media. These are your interests, and they're the fuel for a career you're gonna love waking up for.
Next up, let's talk about what you're good at. These are your abilities, the skills you already have. Maybe you're a whiz at math, or you're an amazing artist, or maybe you can just fix anything. Knowing what you do well is like half the battle in finding a job where you're really going to succeed.
And last but not least, what's actually important to you, deep down? These are your values. Is it about making a ton of money, or is having job security the most important thing? Do you want to be a leader, or do you work best on your own? When your job lines up with your values, that's where you find real long-term happiness.
So this is where it all clicks into place. When you put your interests, abilities, and values together, these clear career paths start to pop up. Like, if you're into science, that could lead you straight to a STEM career, maybe as an engineer. Or if your passion is helping others, that points you towards human services, maybe as a social worker. See? It's not just a guessing game, it's practically a map to a career that's a perfect fit for you.
All right, you've landed the job, that first paycheck is coming, awesome. But now we're at step 2, understanding what it all means. Because let me tell you, the number on your job offer and the number that actually lands in your bank account, they are two very different things. Let's break down why.
You're going to hear these two terms a lot, gross income and net income. Your gross income is that big, exciting number. It's your total salary before anyone touches it. But your net income, that's the number that really matters. That's your take-home pay, the actual cash you have to work with after all the deductions are made.
So, where does all that money go between gross and net? This chart gives you a pretty clear picture. A good chunk goes to taxes, both federal and state. Then you've got something called FICA taxes. That's just a fancy term for Social Security and Medicare, the stuff that helps support you way down the road in retirement and with healthcare. What's left over, that big 76% slice, that's your net pay. That's your money.
Okay, so now that you know your real income, we can move on to step 3, using it. When it comes to actually spending your hard-earned cash, you've got 2 main tools in your wallet. And trust me, knowing how they're different is absolutely crucial.
Here's the simplest way to think about it. A debit card is pay now. The second you swipe it, the money comes directly out of your bank account. Simple. You can't spend what you don't have. A credit card, on the other hand, is pay later. You're basically borrowing money that you promised to pay back. Now, it's great for emergencies and for building a good credit history, but you have to be careful. If you don't pay that bill in full every month, you get hit with interest, and that stuff can pile up fast.
We've earned it, we understand it, and we know how to use it smart. So now we get to the most exciting part, growing it. This is where you start turning your income into real long-term wealth.
If you only take away one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. Pay yourself first. Before you pay rent, before you buy groceries, before you do anything else, you pay your future self. The easiest way? Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account for the day you get paid. You have to treat your savings like it's your most important bill. Because really, it is. I love this quote from our source material because it's just so simple and true. Saving doesn't just happen. It's an active choice you have to make. It's the decision to not spend every single dollar and instead to put your future goals ahead of what you want right this second. Now, once you've got a little savings built up, you can start investing to make your money grow even faster. But as you can see here, investing is all about a balance between risk and return. Low-risk things like a savings account are super safe, but your money won't grow very fast. Higher-risk things like stocks have the potential for huge growth, but you also run the risk of losing money. The whole key is finding the right mix that you're comfortable with and that matches your goals.
And that's it. That's your blueprint. 4 simple but really powerful steps to take control of your financial life, right from your very first job. Let's do a super quick recap of the main takeaways.
First, earn it. Get to know yourself to find a career that actually fits. Second, understand it. Remember, your net pay is the real number you have to budget with. Third, use it wisely. Think debit for pay now, credit for pay later. And finally, grow it. Make pay yourself first your absolute golden rule.
So the foundation is set. The plan is literally in your hands. This is so much more than just a guide for your first paycheck. It's the blueprint for the entire financial life you want to create. So the only question left is, what are you going to build?